One of college football's greatest rivalries takes center stage on Saturday evening as number 3 Florida State takes on Miami down in Coral Gables. Welcome to your official game preview on Seminoles.com, brought to you by shop.seminoles.com. I'm Lane Hurt. A lot goes into this game. You look at stats and numbers, throw them out the window. This game is all about bragging rights.
It gives you bragging rights for the whole entire year, until the next game that you play them again. So, it's very big for, especially like I said, when you have, former teammates on that team and you be able to talk trash and just tell them, we beat y'all and stuff like that. It carries on, throughout the year.
Oh, it's a lot of personal pride. I mean, and for the past players and the present players, and it's one you'll have to live for the rest of your life because of you're going to run into these guys on the street or in your neighborhoods, and we have so many guys from South Florida, or the interaction of the two schools so much. And I mean, there's a great sense of pride. And
when you look at Miami's offense versus Florida State's defense, one thing comes to mind, and that's Miami running back Duke Johnson, one of the ACC's best and one of the nation's best. He's fast, he's got power, he can cut in all directions, and Florida State knows they have to be at their very best to slow down Johnson.
First of all, he's fast, and he can put his foot in the ground and get from 0 to 60 in a second. And you just got to be able to contain him, which is going to be hard for us, but we definitely have to work at it, and I think we'll be okay. And what makes him so dangerous is how he can cut and jump cut and cut it back, and if you're not disciplined, he'll make you pay for it.
Oh, yeah, he's a great player. He's real quick, shifty. We just gonna have to contain him. We contain that, it will be good.
It's no surprise then that my X factor for this week has to be the linebackers, in particular leading tacklers Reggie Northrup and Terrence Smith. It's up to those linebackers and the safeties to keep Johnson's gains minimal. No big plays from the Seminoles defense this week.
A lot has been made about this Miami offense, especially with Duke Johnson. But this defense is stout as well. They're 11th in the nation in total defense, and a big reason for that is this secondary, allowing just 180.6 yards in the air per game.
They're fast, they're physical, they're very detailed in what they do, they're very good at what they do. They're like us. There are a lot of Florida guys, a lot of speed on that field, a lot of toughness on that field. 52, there's leader. Denzel Perryman is their leader, and they follow him, and they tackle well. They run to the ball. Every time I see the play, I see 10, 11 guys around the football, no matter where the ball is down the field. So, we're just going to have to prepare to play against a team that's going to come, they're going to come ready to play.
This is going to be the best secondary we're going up all season, so, we just got to alignment, assignment, technique, run our routes full speed, and everything should be good.
They're understanding the defense that they're running, a lot better, and week in, week out there, they're constantly getting better and more comfortable in the system that they're running, and they're very disciplined in what they do, and they have some great athletes back there.
My X factor this week is Jameis Winston. When he's under center, Florida State has scored at least 30 points per game. He's at his best when the lights are the brightest and the pressure is on. When Florida State is trailing this year, Jameis Winston is completing just under 67% of his passes for 981 yards and 8 touchdowns. He needs to have a big game for Florida State if they want to come away with their 26th straight win.
It's the Noles and the Canes, Saturday night prime time on ABC, kickoff at 8:14 p.m. And of course, Seminoles.com has you covered before, during, and after the game, everything you need video-wise, and of course, senior writer Tim Lenefeld's analysis as well. That'll wrap things up for now. Go Noles!